Hey everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and call. Hopefully everybody got their treat. It's my favorite meeting. I have one person's because she has a migraine. So she sent me a picture of her stuff and told me what she does with it. And then I have a box of stuff. Because I can't choose just one or two things. And we're going to give it about 2 or 3 minutes. Everybody get on. I'm going to post real quick that we are on. I am recording. On Saturday, I ended up actually nobody getting on, but doing the meeting talking to myself, which was fun. But at least it's in there. That's all that matters. Oh, Penny just sent me her stuff too. So I'll give her stuff too. She doesn't have voice on her Zoom for some reason. What was I just doing? Oh yeah.
Wow, I got 4. I'm the old.
Mike is not home. He's on his way home, so be prepared for the dogs to go crazy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I just have some housekeeping first, of course, just a couple of things. People are messaging me thinking that the session is coming to an end. It's not. You guys still have another almost 5 weeks, almost. Kind of like 4 weeks actually. So you have plenty of time. Don't worry about paying or anything like that. You guys are good. Second thing is if you're on Facebook and you're not in my Amazon, Macy's, all my deals group, I'm an affiliate for everything. And they send me every morning coupon codes. So Karen's in it. She's having a ball in it buying stuff. And I literally just had stuff delivered. Like I'm supposed to make money doing this, and I'm spending more money on Amazon than I am anything. But at least I'm buying things that I would normally buy at 40 to 80% off. So that's what the coupon codes are. You guys can't get them. Only Amazon affiliates get them every morning. And then I post them in the group for you guys to buy stuff. There was a really cool snowflake blanket. Like everybody went crazy and bought it. And there's just real, I mean, the normal stuff that you would normally buy. So if you're not in it, it's a public group. It's required to be public. It cannot be private. I do have rules I have to follow from Amazon and Macy's and all those other companies, but it's there. So if you're not in it, you should join it. I mean, just go on the group. It's super fun. I posted the link. And then don't forget the holiday happy hour is December 8th. The invite is I posted it as well in like 3 groups in the app, and then I invited everybody. So hopefully you guys see that. What else? I think that's all I have as far as that. I haven't gotten anybody else's vision boards, which is okay. Work on them, and when you're ready, I'll share them. All right, so we're gonna start. I'm going to start because I always get cut off because I always say I'm going to wait for me till the end, and I'm not going to do that today because I don't want to be cut off. So my first thing is, and some of these things may not be new, but it's also a way to hit numbers to make your Tetris work. So this is one of the things I use to make my Tetris work. And it's the rice cakes. They're the minis. Do you have yours, Stacey, out? Is that why you're smiling? Oh, okay. So what the deal is with these is you can have 16 pieces and it'll be 19 carbs. But the way I use it is if I still have like 8 or 9 carbs left and I want to get closer, I will eat 7 of these. So I don't necessarily eat the full serving, but I use it to hit my numbers. Like today, I could technically I have 6 carbs left. So I could technically have 3 or 4 of these if I really needed something to snack on, which sometimes I'll take them and mush them up and eat them like granola, like instead of like the circles that they are. So there's always ways around it. Something else I do with these, and you guys might think this is totally nasty, but it's kind of like the Quest chips. I will take all 19. I will put them in between aluminum foil and like put a sheet of aluminum foil down, put 19 rice cakes on the aluminum foil, cover the aluminum foil with another piece, and use a meat smasher and make them into powder because they get very powdery, unlike the Quest chips. These actually get powdery, and I use it to dip my shrimp, and then I grill the shrimp in my air fryer. So it's a really good coating if you don't want to use plain like panko breadcrumbs or anything like that. So that's why I brought that. Next thing I brought are the collagen peptides. So this is another hack. If you can have up to 2 pouches a day, by the way, of collagen powder, it won't hurt you. So in the morning, I always put it in my water. And then if I realize I might come short with my proteins, depending on what happened during the day, I'll put another one in my protein shake. So my protein shake is 30 grams of protein. And this is 10. So that gets me to 40 in that one drink. So I will do that. You could even do that if you buy the already made protein shakes, the Premier. I can't drink those anymore. I've been drinking them for 15 years and I gag when I think about it. I literally have to make my protein shakes now. Sometimes I could drink a core, but that's why I bought the Blend Jet. I literally take it everywhere with me. It charges all night. I take it with me in the car and it just makes it so much easier for me. So I put one of these in there, and these are easy. I don't know if they're more expensive or not, but because I take my Blend Jet with me in the car, and I usually will have this during the day, this is what I would take in the car with me. It's one serving. When I'm when I'm home, I use my tub. And I've been traveling a lot lately, you guys know. So these have come in really, really, really handy. The other thing that I didn't bring up here with me, but was really handy, is the Devotion milk protein powder. You can buy them in a tub, but they also sell them in packets. So that's what I took with me on my trip to Europe, and I took it with me to Colorado. And that was really convenient too. Okay. I always bring some type of Kodiak, and I brought the oatmeal. Stacey, did you bring the oatmeal? Okay, so my sister's gonna talk about something else. So this is the protein oatmeal. So if you were to have regular oatmeal, it's going to be about 30 to 40 carbs, but there's no protein in it unless you put a scoop of protein powder in it, which is really, really good. But this has 30 carbs and 12 grams of protein. So it is an option. Again, I'm all about the take it with you kind of thing. So I take this with me to Orange Theory. I have plastic bowls, plastic spoons. I stick it in the microwave and I'm good to go. I've exploded many of these. I don't know if you guys have ever done that over microwaved oatmeal and it goes all over the place. Not fun, but I've done it. So I have to give you guys an update. I did buy the oats overnight and they send you the blender cup. I've tried 3 flavors. I'm not loving it yet. Now I did order 8 different flavors because you're allowed to order the variety pouch. So I don't like the blueberry and I don't like the s'mores. And there was one other fruity flavor I do not like. So I'm going to try it again. I had to take a breather from it. I haven't had it at all this week because I was starving because I brought it with me to eat and couldn't eat it. So I'm back on my mush this week. And then I'm going to try it. And I think maybe Saturday or Sunday when I'm home after a little longer than 12 hours, I will try it again. Super easy to make. Has anybody done the oats overnight? Do you like them, Penny? You can just nod. Okay. So they're super easy. It comes with a blender cup. Karen really loves the oats overnight too. Maybe it's just the flavors I'm buying. Type in the flavors that you guys get. It comes in a blender. It comes with a blender cup. And you just put it in there and you can use your almond milk and you can use water. First day I used almond milk and I thought, well, maybe that's why I don't like it. So the next 2 times I used water, still didn't like it. So if you guys tell me what flavors you like, maybe I should try those. And if one of you says blueberry, I'll laugh. All right. Yeah, the buffalo chicken crunchy chips are good too, by the way. Okay. I'm going to go really fast now. So Mike likes to make pasta. He's Italian, makes pasta all the time. I gave in to him when we were in Italy. Thankfully, I got sick and ended up losing 10 pounds on the trip, but 2 pounds. I said 10 pounds, 2 pounds. But I found these as options. I like spaghetti squash too, but I buy the palomini. This is in a can. These are lasagna strips, but they come in regular pasta strips. Like you can make it like regular pasta. This tastes so good. And then I also buy these in variety, the miracle noodles. So you can get them. I think this is the rice one I grabbed. This is the rice, but this is spaghetti style. But they have the rice style, spaghetti style, linguine style. I can't remember what else, but they're really good. And they take on the flavor of whatever you're cooking. So I bought the variety to try them all. They all taste the same. It's just the consistency. Like I'm not going to eat the rice if we're having pasta one night, right? I'm going to eat it with the pasta style, but it's all the same. And then the last thing I have is my Built Bars. You guys know I am a freak about my Built Bars. If you look at photos that I post, this is my pantry. And then my favorite flavors are hidden from Mike. So the ones with the actual food on top, I try to hide. And then he's always like, why do yours look so different than what we have in the pantry? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Just look for the ones that I'm eating. He has no idea. So these are the ones he gets to eat, like these. I like these too, but I really prefer like the s'mores and the chocolate chunk and the brownie chunk. But these are the ones that we leave in the cabinet. And then he doesn't know where the other ones are. And I think, okay, so that's everything that I have. I didn't bring all the different yogurts and all that other stuff, but I do want to say, if you look back on the old YouTubes, they're all labeled and you can find the share and tells from all the previous sessions with everybody bringing different foods too, if you're stuck. All right, Stacey, you're up first.
Okay. I did bring a Kodiak. I love the muffins. I'm addicted to the muffins. I usually can fit them in once a week. They're 260 calories, 8 fat, 39 carbs, 12 protein. And everybody at my office, if they smell it, they're like, oh my God, it smells delicious. And it smells for hours. So I love that.
I do too. And the chocolate brownie one is amazing.
Yeah.
Called chocolate brownie. It might just be called brownie, but it's amazing.
And then just a trick. I take tuna fish. And tuna fish is really good. It's 1 fat, 0 carbs, and 29 protein. But I add hummus. I hate mayonnaise. And I love it with hummus. And you can try different flavored hummus. And I also sometimes sprinkle some seasoning on top. But I have this a lot. I do like it. And then my last thing.
You know what else you can add with that? I'm so sorry. Is chia seeds, flaxseed, chia seed. So that'll make it have a little bit of a different taste, not too much, but it will also give you the fiber that you need to help you stay regular.
Thank you. And then the last thing I have are my protein chips, and I eat these almost every single day for lunch. I hate potato chips. I've never liked any kind of Doritos chips, none of that kind of stuff. I'm addicted to these.
So are those the potato chips or are those the tortilla chips?
They just call them protein chips. They don't really say
Okay, so those are not the tortilla, because the tortilla actually say tortilla on top of it.
Yeah, I love these. I have different flavors. The sweet chili is delicious. I had to stop doing that other one. I had to stop that one. That was too.
See how this says tortilla?
Yeah.
And then there's the potato chip.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The potato chip, I don't care for. I only like the tortilla, but you guys should try them both because there's not very many flavors in tortilla, but potato chips has tons of flavors.
Yeah. And the numbers on this are really good. 140 calories, 5 fat, 5 carbs, and 19 protein. So,
And you
that's
can
it.
use that to do what, Stacey?
What?
What do you use it for also?
Oh, I'll crush them up and put them on my chicken. So as like breading for the chicken and then cook them.
Yep. Which is great. I do that too. I'll dip them in egg whites and then dip them in the
Yeah.
crust powder that I make. Love that. Thank you. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Thank you. All right, who's up? Karen, you want to go? Yep.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Unmute. I generally don't have a problem with fat. That's easy for me to get, but when I do, the Justin's honey almond butter is fabulous. A teaspoon of that, sometimes two. It's very satisfying.
Well, hold on before you move on. What is the protein, carbs, and fats?
The 2 tablespoons are 16 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of protein.
Okay, so kind of balances out the proteins and the fats. I mean, the proteins and the carbs, and you don't have to have 2 tablespoons. You can have one.
No, I can have one. It just depends on where I'm at with my numbers.
Exactly. Perfect.
I love the Built bars. The problem that I have been having is getting enough protein. And so by the time I'm trying to bulk up on the protein, I'm going over on my carbs and fat because these things will do that. So I've found that if I start getting my protein in, unless I'm going out somewhere special that night, I try to get my protein in early in the day. So my oats overnight and then an egg white omelet, then 3 ounces of chicken in my salads. I throw in a cup of lettuce every day, 3 ounces of chicken, and some fruit. 6 tomatoes, 6 I like 6, so 666. Blackberries, raspberries, and the tomatoes, and just a little drizzle of a balsamic red onion dressing. It goes a long way. It coats, and you don't have to have much at all.
Love that. And you do go out a lot to eat, so that's good that you're managing what you're doing.
Yes. Well, tonight I had salmon with it had steamed cauliflower with an ahi amarillo sauce, a little spicy, but it wasn't, and it had some golden raisins in it, which gave it a little pop, but not a lot, and some capers. So it was very flavorful, and it was just perfect. And I still have protein and carbs to go.
So you can have a bar.
I just had a bar. I still have protein and carbs to go. So I could have, if I had some cheese doodles here, I could have some cheese doodles because I love my cheese doodles.
You could, but you can't.
But then the fat would put me over.
You have yasso in the house?
No.
I
miss my potato chips. I miss my cheese doodles, but I'm leaving them alone. Well, then you need to
go out and get your Quest chips for sure, because that will help for sure.
Okay.
Do you have anything else, or
oats overnight is the best thing for me. I find I go to work remotely here at home, and I get up in the morning and I go start work. And sometimes I used to forget to eat breakfast, eat cereal or whatever. Now when I finish my oats overnight, I rinse out the cup and get it set up for the next day. And I love it because
one thing I did like about it, it's very convenient.
Much more so than I don't have to worry about mason jars and the right amount of this and that. Everything is just boom, boom, boom. So yeah. I get
the flavors that you guys put on here, because I did not try any of these that you guys
said. I got the box that has everything in it. It's got a little bit of everything.
That's what I got too. Perfect. Thank you so much, Karen. I'm going to show you Danae's because she wanted me to share hers. So I'm going to show you the picture, and then I'm going to read my phone because I can't look at both at the same time. But these I've actually tried, and they are so good. Forget the 4-letter word on there. But they're cinnamon roll, and they're muffins. They're cinnamon roll muffins. And so here's the deal. It's not a protein, so don't think that this is going to help you hit your proteins. It's kind of like eating oats in the morning, right? So it's 16 carbs, 4 fats, and 5 proteins. But she wants me to let you guys know that she combines it and eats 4 egg whites on the side with her muffin. And that's her breakfast pretty much every day. Keep in mind that she is a teacher and she brings it all with her to school. So when the kids have their first recess or whatever it is in the morning, she eats her muffin and then 4 egg whites that she made. So there she gets her protein, her carbs, and her fats in a meal all together. And they're really yummy. They're in the in Publix or in your supermarket. They're in the aisle usually where your frozen vegetables and stuff are, where your frozen egg whites are. You know, you can buy like Jimmy Dean's egg white sandwiches and all that, which I don't know if you guys knew that, but there is a such thing. Turkey sausage, egg white sandwiches by Jimmy Dean. And then there's stuff like this company actually makes, the same company makes egg white muffins that you can put in the microwave or the air fryer, and they're really good. All right. I'm going to pull up Pennies. Okay, so I'm going to pull up Pennies, and it's obviously a popular choice because she has her Quest chips. Penny, you're going to nod yes or no. Do you eat this every day? Yes. And does it help you hit your proteins? Perfect. All right. So we know Quest chips. They are phenomenal. The next thing is this bar. I was addicted to them. I had to stop eating them. I love these crunch bars. These are probably one of my top 5 favorite bars because they come in peanut butter. They come in cookie. They come in caramel, and then they also come plain like this. And I'm going to read the nutrition. 14 grams of protein, 14 carbs, and 8 fats. And you know, when I always tell you guys, when you're looking at protein bars, your ratio of proteins and carbs need to be really close. And if they're not really close, your proteins need to be higher than your carbs. Otherwise, it's like eating a candy bar. And a lot of times, protein bars, you can say it's a protein bar as long as there's over 8 grams of protein in a bar. But a lot of times there's 28 carbs in a protein bar and only 10 proteins. And pretty much you can eat half of a Hershey's bar if you really wanted to, right? So you got to watch that when you're eating your bars. All right. Who else wants to go? Bonnie, did you bring anything? But you need to unmute yourself. She looks like she's walking.
I was because I didn't get all my steps in today. And I just got home. I was gonna I really wasn't gonna show anything, but I have the Fit Crunch, but and then there's also the Catalina Crunch.
Oh, can you tell me about that? So many people have been posting about it. I've not tried it.
So I like the chocolate and peanut butter, but this one they had at Costco again, so I bought the bigger bag because it was a better price. But so this one is cinnamon toast, and it's that 4-letter word that we don't use, keto. But
she's talking about keto.
Yeah, but that's irrelevant. So total carbs are 14, protein 11, and fat 5 for a half cup.
And is it like cereal, or do you eat it dry?
It's like cereal. I mean, honestly, I'm always like on the run, so I'm kind of like driving and eating that with my protein shake in the morning or some cheese. You know, like it's kind of, I just eat in my car as I'm driving. And I just measure out.
So it's like granola. It's like a granola for you.
Kind of. I mean, it's like cereal. I mean, you could eat it as I guess that's really what it is. It's Catalina Crunch.
Okay, so like I put Cheerios in a baggie and I eat it like granola. So it's kind of the same thing. If I were to put it in a baggie, it's like eating it as a snacky granola kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it good? Does it have an aftertaste? Does it mush in your mouth?
It's got like a crunch like cereal. I like I said, I like the chocolate or the chocolate and peanut butter. The cinnamon toast is okay. Like I said, this one was like, was a 20-ounce bag versus a 9-ounce bag.
Oh,
Pretty much the same price. So I kind of mix it. I bought like the chocolate and I mix it in with it and whatever. But because Costco doesn't always carry it, they didn't have it for several months, and then they had it again. So I just grabbed a bunch of them.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you brought that. I've been seeing that. So many people have been posting about the Catalina, and I've been seeing it in people's food logs. And I was totally wondering about it. So I am glad that you brought that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you
Good.
and even though you said you weren't going to share anything, thank you.
Welcome.
I appreciate it. All right. Does Marcel or Marjorie or Jen or Lisa have anything they brought to share? Hopefully. I'm just reading messages. Do you guys remember when these meetings, there was like 20 people that had something they wanted to share? That makes me so sad. Oh, Lisa, do you have something? You're live now. You're muted still, though. Send me the picture and I'll show it then. Or you show it. Okay. So it's Premier Protein. There's 20 grams of protein in the serving, correct? Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. Every time someone brings this on, I say I'm going to get it, and I don't. So the nutrition, it's always not easy when you want to find something. So now Premier has so many things, it's insane. Like I'm looking at their stuff. They have protein pancakes now. They have protein plant-based powder. For those that, I'm just saying this now that I'm looking on their website. They have vanilla plant-based protein. I can't say it, but I got it. I got it. All right. So it has 20 grams of protein and 14 carbs. And that's in a full cup serving. So that's a lot of food. And then the fats are 5. Lisa, nod your head up and down or yes and no, whatever. Does it taste good? And you use that with it? So you make your cereal with your protein shake. I feel like I'm playing a game tonight. Oh, and then you use the organic protein powder too. Yes, I'll take that as a yes. Hold on, I'm seeing something down here. Oh, someone sent me the nutritional facts. Oops, sorry. Okay, so yeah, the protein cereal looks like it's fantastic. I just want to see bright strawberries and tart raspberries. Is that the one you have? Or is yours plain? Wait, the other one. Is that the one with the raspberries or strawberries? Okay, I'm blind. I'm guessing that it looks like strawberries, right? Hold on. No, it looks like the same one I have in my hand. Yeah, mixed berry almond cereal. These look the same, right? Okay, so that's the one I just said. And then they also make it in chocolate almond. All right, and what was the other one you showed? The other cereal. I know it has the 4-letter word on it, but that's okay. Bring it closer. Keto friendly. Oh, I can't tell the brand of it. Oh, I could see it. Can you guys see at the bottom, the macros? Okay, pull it up a little bit higher. So the macros have a little bit more protein in them, it looks like. No, 14, it looks like. Okay, 14, you're really testing my sight. These are not the right glasses. These are my glasses for my contact. These are not my readers. All right, so protein cereal seems to be the theme tonight. We have the Catalina Crunch, the protein cereal, and the keto cereal. And they all taste good, Lisa? Yeah. Because Mike will do like regular cereal that I buy, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because the macros are fine for carbs, or Cheerios, and he'll use protein milk, like protein powder. And I started buying the Fairlife protein milk, or it's not really protein shake, but it's Fairlife protein milk, I think it's called. And I use that in my creamies now instead of other protein shakes. So thank you, Lisa, for bringing those. I appreciate it. Marcel or Marjorie, do you guys have anything? I'm guessing not, because they're not revealing their faces.
I just sent it in the chat. I'm at work.
Oh, you know what? I can't, it's not letting me, I see me in the chat. Like you took a picture of me in the chat for some reason. Can you just send it to me via text or in the group? It's weird, like whatever you sent. Oh wait, I'm at work, but this is something I've been doing for my days off. Hold on. Yeah, it's the picture. It has me covering it. It's weird. And it's not letting me just scroll up a little bit to see it. So if you send it, let's see. I feel like this is, let's test Shannon Day. Oh, see it won't, it keeps skipping over it. It's so weird. Are you sending it to me via text? Maybe not. Maybe the group. Hold on. Nope. All right, well, she has something. I could see it here. I just don't know what it actually is. Level 1 something. I guess, oh, first form level 1 protein powder. It looks like. I don't know if it is plant-based or anything like that. I can't tell. Oh, here we go. It has, oh my God, I feel like I'm going to be in my computer in 2 seconds. 24 grams of protein for that protein powder. Marcel, is it plant-based or whey? I'm reading her notes. Oh, she uses it to make, it looks like she makes homemade protein French toast with the cinnamon one. That's cool. You can do that with like the devotion protein powders too. All right, I don't see her message for me to share the picture, but oh, I have another one. Okay. So Jen just sent this, which I think is a great idea. I just talked about just the Fairlife milk, but she uses the core protein powder. And this comes 26 or 42 grams of protein. And she puts it in her coffee. So she stopped drinking creamer. And she now puts it in her coffee. And it has 4.5 grams of fat, 6 carbs, and 26 proteins. I like this one for a reason, which is kind of weird, but when I'm on the go and I forget something in my lunch bag and I run into a gas station or 7-Eleven, they always have core protein powder. If you are ever in a bind and you're hungry, just pull into a gas station that has a mini mart and they always have the chocolate and the vanilla. Sometimes it's only the 42, but they always have it. And a lot of times it's like 2 for $5 or 2 for $6. So you're getting them for like $3 each or something, which is a really good deal. All right, I think that's it for everyone. If you have anything else you want to share for your share and tell, you can put it in the Amazing Grocery Finds group. Also, if you did share something, please put in the Amazing Grocery Finds group. Also, don't forget there are previous meetings for the share and tell, where there are lots of different things that people have brought over the past couple of years. And you figure if there's 8 weeks every session, and I've been doing this for a bunch of years on YouTube, there's got to be a lot of good food finds in those groups. So, and there are a lot of things from Costco and Trader Joe's, and we share them in those meetings. So definitely take the opportunity to watch those if you can. There was something I thought about that I wanted to tell you guys before we hung up, and now I can't remember what it was. If it comes to me, I'll post it in the group. All right. Everybody have an amazing Wednesday night. Please send me your vision boards. Please send me your goals and I'll add them to your profiles. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful Wednesday night. Remember to always be badass. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, everyone.